Yeah, Annie, let's put things into perspective. So you mentioned that shooting 17th and I, we're at 15th and I, so a couple blocks down, but you can just see the magnitude of this scene. So a lot of blocks are closed off right now. This is completely huge, but I want to put things into perspective. So this is the point where actually we're seeing police officers actually rushing through and heading towards that scene. So far we've seen a group of National Guard troops go through. We've also heard from members of the DC U.S. Attorney's Office trying to get to the destination, and actually people from DC's public safety team are also heading that way just in the last couple minutes. You can see cop cars are slowly coming in through this area. This is one of the main points that they're going through to kind of assess the situation. I have been in communication with city officials. They're saying they're monitoring this situation closely. Interesting to see some of the staff members from the Deputy Mayor of Public Safety and Justice kind of be part of this investigation and kind of help determine what actually happened here. Now, I will say we're slowly, as information is getting out to people who are walking by the area, they're obviously just stunned and shocked, right, by the situation, especially hearing that two people are now injured, two soldiers. One woman who was here asking the police officer who is blocking the area, she was really processing. She gasped first and said, "I can't believe this is happening during Thanksgiving. I'm praying for him. I'm praying for his family." We of course don't know, the gender of these two National Guard troops that are involved. But I can tell you, look, usually at this point of an investigation, having covered DC for 10 years now, yes, you do see a large police presence. You don't see this magnitude, and you don't see more people rushing in as hours have already transpired, right? We're hearing right now that we might expect some kind of update now that we have a little bit more information and know that the scene is actually secured now. I will say they're keeping a close eye. Traffic is at a standstill in the downtown area. We were over by the Washington Monument earlier. A lot of tourists kind of just taken aback about what's going on. But definitely traffic is congested. And yet again, look, another police car coming through again. This is at least a dozen that we've seen in just a couple minutes that we've been here. But it's important to note that there are multiple agencies, including the U.S. Attorney's Office, DC's Deputy Mayor for Public Safety and Justice. Her team is heading that way, and a lot of vans of National Guard troops heading in that direction still, as more outlets, news outlets still come, as this is still an ongoing investigation. I know it's a lot. We've been talking a lot. If you have any questions on the desk, please let me know, and I'll be able to kind of bring some context to the scene right here at 15th and I, just a block from the White House.
Wait.